So we're backstage right now with Jammer. Everything's popping off here. This is the corridor to be in if you're a big artist.
Yeah, backstage.
Boy Better Know about to go on stage, but yeah, we're talking about back in the day. This is we're getting reminiscing now. It's Eskimo Dance return.
Yeah, I wasn't really an MC at that time.
But you definitely remember these corridors, though.
Yeah, definitely remember the corridors. I wasn't really an MC, so this is gonna be my first real Eskimo. Obviously, there was an Eskimo Dance before, but it wasn't really on this scale. So this is going to be my first big Eskimo Dance of me spitting an MC. Obviously back then it was my beats and that you get me getting spun in the lyrical wars and clashes that was going on. And I was more like a hype guy there, do you know what I mean? Like, so that was my role in those days. But yeah, I'm here now, gonna do this thing, obviously Boy Better Know set. So I'm looking forward to it. It's mad to say
that, you know, this is your first Eskimo Dance and you've been really spinning over raves since what, 05?
Yeah.
Now, like you're breaking your Eskimo dance virginity on the mic.
Yeah. In that space of time when I was like smashing up dances and doing a lot, there wasn't no Eskimo dances running. So it's not that I didn't do an Eskimo dance because I didn't get put on.
Yeah, no, they just weren't there.
They just wasn't there. Yeah.
But obviously, we've been seeing you spinning over Rinse vs Forward, numerous stage shows, festivals, and all that stuff. Yeah. But how does it feel to be playing at an event that is a grime rave? Like everyone knows, it's not like a bass music rave with a grime set or a dubstep and you're booked. It's a grime rave. You're here, everyone's here to see grime. Yeah. How does that make you feel?
It's good, man. Obviously, at the same time, I'm excited. You know what I mean? Nervous. It's a bit weird because obviously you got to be prepared for anything at Eskimo Dance, innit? Like I'm ready for the war. Anyone tries to run up on man's obviously gonna have to shut them down. But yeah, it's an exciting time for grime, obviously, with Lord of the Mics coming back with a bang.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And just triggering everyone else to do, you know, more grime events like Sidewinders, Eskimo dances, and things like that. We've got the Lord of the Mics tour coming up. You know, I've got Logan on there headlining. All that P Money just come in the building. You get me? So yeah, man, it's a good thing, man. I can see all the man them are here today. Everyone's here together. It's exciting. It's a good look, man. We got cameraman Sketch as well.
Yeah, I mean, as you're saying, you know, like now that grime's like a international, it's not just an international thing. We're seeing grime really doing a lot of stuff across the whole of the UK. You know, you're working with Socks, Boy Better Know working with C4 and Preditah now as well.
And we brought over the Train Mission to do the Train Mission thing, so definitely it's bigger than everything. It's massive. Do you know what I mean? It's just a good look right now that everyone's embracing the music, supporting. We've got events. You know, we got products that are hitting chart positions, you know what I mean? All grimy.
Congratulations as well for top 30 on the Lord of the Mics project. Massive look. Yeah, especially as that's a straight up and down grime project. There's no commercialism on there. That's what the people want. You gave it to them, and look at that, top 30 as well for your own back independent deal.
Yeah, I love that.
So you're looking forward to what are you going to be expecting to see when you get on the stage? Same as normal for you, or
today?
Yeah, man.
I want to smash this to shit. To be honest, that's what I want to do.
Lift the roof up.
I want to fuck this rave over. To be honest,
I love that.
I want it to be a big experience for me, not only me, but for the crowd as well, and for the I reckon new breath of life into grime music. You know, we've got new people listening to grime. You know, when we was doing Eskimo Dance, there was people like my age listening to my music, and now we're doing the same thing to, you know, people maybe like 6, 7 years, 8 years younger than me. So yeah, man, it's all good, man. It's an exciting time for me. I was at C4 and Preditah. I just rolled through.
Let's let you go on stage, brother. Cheers for talking to us, mate.
Yeah, man. Respect, Logan.
Pleasure. Respect, bro.
One love.
So we're here backstage at Eskimo Dance. We have got Preditah and C4, two very talented young men representing Birmingham right now. They're doing huge things in the grime scene. We're going to talk about all that stuff in a minute, but how does it feel being here at Eskimo Dance, the first Eskimo Dance in about 5-6 years?
It feels really good still. I grew up on this stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what are you looking forward to seeing today?
I ain't gonna lie, hear my own tunes in a rave and see the reaction of it. That's what I'm looking for.
Definitely. Obviously, you know, at the moment, you're the man of the moment. Everyone's talking about you. Your brother as well. He's getting a huge amount of support. Everyone's excited about him as well. You just started working with Boy Better Know in that situation as well. A couple of releases with me, which have done all right so far.
Definitely.
And lots of big stuff coming this year. Loads of big things coming this year.
Yeah.
So, you know, as a guy coming out of Birmingham and growing up in that scene, and seeing like Eskimo dances and sidewinders and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, how important is it for you as a producer and C4 as an artist to be, you know, feel like you're a part of events like this, like the pinnacle of what's grime going on?
It's a part of it, man, because you grew up on it and you hear it and you see it on YouTube and all that. But to actually be here feels different, and it feels good to be around the actual people behind grime.
If you can see people like highlighting a reload over the top of circles, that'll make you feel certified.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's speak to you, C.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's going on, bruv? You good?
Yeah, I'm nice, you know.
Times are moving quite nicely for you at the moment.
Yeah, trust me.
Definitely. I mean, you're someone that's bringing a slightly different style to grime as well. You're opening it up. You're keeping it grimy, but you know, addressing a lot of things that are a bit different and coming in a different way. And you're showing love. You know, people are showing love for that. I mean,
definitely.
Is it something you've done consciously?
Yeah, I'm just talking about myself, really. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not living a certain way, then I'm not really going to promote that in my music. So I'm just being real. That's all I can say, really.
Definitely, and it's definitely hitting a chord with people. There's a whole new audience of grime that obviously are out there, and they're open to hearing people talking about different things on top of grime.
Yeah,
but being here at something like Eskimo Dance and seeing people on stage getting the reloads in, does that make you want to run up there and spit your best one-liner?
It depends, man. It depends. I'm a bit not nervous, but you know, I'm just here to like examine what happens, and you know, it's my first time being to one of these grime events, so I'm excited, really. So yeah, man.
Definitely. And I mean, how do you feel going forward in 2012?
I feel very confident. I've got my sound I'm running with, like the off-track sound. I'm running with that, and I hope that I excel in the scene with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to change what I'm known for doing. So yeah, looking to run with that.
Wicked, bruv. Well, definitely. Thanks so much for talking to us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. And keep on repping for grime, most importantly. But yeah, you're doing big things for your area, and it's wicked to have you doing big things for grime as well, because you're bringing some wicked music that we wouldn't have otherwise if it weren't for you guys, so big up yourself, definitely.
Respect, Logan.
We are here backstage in the corridor at Eskimo Dance with Skepta, just come off a stage, boy better know set.
Yes.
How's it feel is this your first Eskimo Dance that you've MC'd at? How does that feel?
Yeah, right, my voice went.
How does it feel? Because we just on last Jammo, it was like, obviously you were about then, you're hearing your tunes, getting untold reloads in the raves back then.
Yeah, no, obviously, I've always wanted to do an Eskimo, innit? But I think I just started a little bit after the Eskimos really like kicked off proper. I went to all of them, but I weren't MCing at the time, innit? So yeah, man. Like we've only just done a little bit. We're gonna go back and do some more in a minute. It's gonna be high.
What's the crowd saying like now in 2012 compared to the 03, 04 days?
To me, it's exactly the same, blood. They're out there. They're going nuts to bare grime bars that I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like people are out there spraying bars and they're going nuts.
What,
and I'm like, I didn't know that. Yeah, like everyone. So they've definitely like they've definitely come to see this. Do you know what I mean?
Let me ask you that, because boy better know, and obviously yourself, you've been doing shows not just across the country, across the world for years and years and years. But it's very rarely that you get to play at a grime event where you know everyone here has come to see grime. I mean, what's the difference between the crowd that you're seeing here today and what you'd normally get at like a concert or one of those urban nights or bass nights that you've done?
Like obviously, I don't know. It feels a bit like Sting.
Yeah.
It feels a bit like everybody's out there, even though we're not clashing.
Yeah.
It's still like a competition
element.
You know what I mean? There's still that wave and that energy.
You know the guys are out there and they're seeing the response that
everyone's
you're getting.
Everyone's out there trying to see if their bar, what they've been spitting, has touched the people. You get me?
Yeah.
And like that energy is second to none, blood. I'm not gonna lie. Like I do love performing. I love like concerts and that. But like this stuff reminds me. It's like it's got nostalgia in it, as well as the buzz. It's got nostalgia.
It's
in
a
it,
completely
you know what I mean?
different type of high that you
it's
get.
Good, man. I like it, man. I'm gonna, as I said, we've only done like 10 minutes, so we're gonna go back out now.
Well, wicked, thank you so much for speaking to us. I love the fact you brought out the authentic, old school academics tracksuit as well from the Sidewinder days.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll let you get back on the stage, but thanks for talking to us. Bless up. We are here backstage at Eskimo Dance. P-Money just come off stage after doing double duty. But everyone done double duty on that set. We just had the massive Boy Better Know set with every MC in the building all at once. How did that feel? That's the first time you've ever done one of those sets at Eskimo Dance in your career. How did that feel?
It's live. Like, every time I heard about Eskimo Dance when I was younger, I was like, I need to be there. Like, I need to be there. Today I'm here. This is the only rave where you hear like all these MCs together on one stage, just going in like sick. It's Eskimo Dance. It's legendary.
Trust me, you heard like new guys like Kozzy and Murky Ace on Rival spitting on stage next to Flowdown and Wiley, Sharky Major, guys who've been there from the day one.
Yes.
You know, it's an amazing sight to see, and you know, the best thing is the crowd, man. The crowd's been sick today as well.
The crowd are on it. You definitely could see. You've got the old school crowd, like the more older ones that were there back in the day, and then you've got the new people. So like, there was love for everybody. It doesn't matter if you started MCing last year and you've only been getting a name from last year. Like, there was people here for you. Like, it was sick. The only thing that's missing is me and Gets. That's the only thing.
So I see Cheeky tried to line that up as well. It was meant to be Spyro set with Gets, and then straight after that was meant to be JJ and the OGs now.
Yes.
Now what happened there?
I tell you what, obviously, OGs is about 10 of us. You know, I'm in a tracksuit, security's all talking, you know, it takes a while to get into the venue, and I missed the set. I actually came to try and get on Gets' set so we could do this live Eskimo Dance, make it really legendary. I missed the set, but I saw him, and we had words, and he don't want to do it. He still doesn't want to do it. So, yeah.
So it looks like something you have to wait until next time, possibly.
We gotta wait, yeah, we gotta wait. Don't worry, man. The supporters, the fans that want to see it, one day, I want to see it just as much as you. One day, one day.
So let me ask you as well, you're a guy that has done so many shows in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
1,000,001 dubstep shows around the whole of the world, not just the country. Festivals all over the gaff, rinse tours, everything.
Yeah.
But how does it feel like playing at a rave that's a grime rave?
It's
and we
home.
can't say that. We've not been able to say that for time.
It's home. It's definitely home. Like, this is the only rave you can hear grime for like 4 hours straight.
And they don't get bored.
No, everyone's getting mad. It doesn't matter. Like, I heard people spray the same lyric 3 times. It doesn't matter. It's grime.
I've heard Frontline DEE 3 times tonight.
There you go. The same tunes. You can play them back to back. You can stop, start again. They'll have the same energy, man.
Wicked vibes, wicked vibes.
Wicked.
Man. Well, thanks for talking to us.
Cool, man.
Definitely enjoyed your first ever Eskimo Dance.
Yes, lively. You know what? I'm hanging around. Definitely hanging
Trust
around.
me.